Hi, I'm Dave from Boyinaband.com. Do you like my new headphones? I call them my heterophones. I don't know if you noticed, but I didn't end up winning the YouTube NextUp competition that YouTube were running, which does admittedly suck. But thanks so much to every one of you guys that put in the time to vote. Anyway, since I didn't get the funding from YouTube, I've been thinking about other ways to raise the money so I can give you those videos that I mentioned in the NextUp entry. So I wondered if I could get your thoughts on something. One thing I get asked a lot for in emails is tuition in person. So I wondered about putting on a Boyinaband seminar. In real life. If you've forgotten what that is, it's kinda like the internet, but you only laugh out loud if you find something funny, rather than as an arbitrary statement when you're not really paying attention to a conversation. So it would basically be renting out a room in a hotel somewhere, don't get any ideas, probably in Birmingham or London in England, then doing an intensive weekend producing and teaching session with a bunch of you guys. I've looked around and these kinds of courses are usually close to £1,000, which I think is freaking expensive. I was thinking something more along the lines of £250 per person for the weekend. Maybe a bit more if the hotel room was included. Could be a lot of fun, but I also realised this is a hell of a lot of money for some of you guys. However, one conference room I looked at did have a dance floor, so I think that would be totally worth it. At the end of the session, we could get everyone to dance to the songs we made. That wouldn't be awkward at all. So yeah, does that sound like something you'd be interested in? What kind of thing would you like to learn or do? Whereabouts would you like to do it? And is that price reasonable? If this takes off, then I might be able to do it in other countries, so ideas from all over the world are welcome. Also, how advanced would you want it to be? Would you like a full-on primer to Reason for beginners? Just to round off the tutorials? Or something a bit more advanced to extend what you've learned? If it doesn't sound like something you'd be interested in, it'd be great if you could let me know why, and let me know any other ideas you might have as well. I'm just trying to think how I can raise some funds to give you more interesting and useful videos. All the money I'd raise would obviously go straight back into Boyinaband so everyone can benefit. I don't think I've told you yet, but since Boyinaband's grown recently, I've been able to afford to get a friend to develop some cool new stuff for the website. He's putting the finishing touches to that tutorial system I mentioned a while back, which will mean one centralised place to sort through a bunch of tutorials in a really organised manner. So, I'm going to go produce a new song for an upcoming video on my shiny new heterophones. They have a really good bass response, so I might put that Skrillexy patch I made to good use. Cheers for watching, let me know what you think about those questions, and have a nice day!